Hi, this is Amanda with the Parapro class, and this is day 1, video 3. We're going to talk about other confusing words here. So, I want to start with just talking about how weird the English language can be. So, there are a few examples here of when to use which word, okay? If you teach English language learners, these are going to be the ones that keep you in a job. Fewer and less. So fewer goes with things you can count. I have fewer marbles than you. Okay, so things you can count. For example, you can count my pens. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 pens. So you may have 10 pens. I have fewer pens than you. Less is things that cannot be counted. So I always challenge my students. I say, go ahead and count my hair. And they laugh because I have a lot of hair. But you can say, I have less hair than you because you can't count hair. Other things you can't count are liquids like water. You can't count water, rice, very small things. You can count beans. Let me think. Usually liquids, water, coffee, cake. You can count cakes, but pieces of cake, you can count cake. Cheese. So those are things you cannot count. So less, okay? Fewer things you can count, less things you cannot count. Lay versus lie. I've had problems with this until I taught this lesson. Lay is to set in a resting position. Lay the quilt on the bed. If you have a baby, you lay the baby down in its crib. Lie is what you do. You rest or recline in a flat position. Lie down on your beach towel. When it's time to go to bed, you lie down in bed. Okay? The difference is when you do it to something, you lay it down. When you are doing it, you lie down. Affect versus effect. Let me move me out of the way here. So, affect is to influence something. The flood affected the crops. So, that is a verb. Okay. Effect is the result. That medicine has no side effects. So, that's a noun. Okay. Remember, we talked about cause and effect. Okay. Effect is the result. Remember, that's what happened. Between and among. This one's also confusing. This between is differentiating between individual items. So he must choose between bacon, sausage, or ham. When I grab a pen, I choose between black, blue, and red. I always prefer blue. So when I grab between my 3 pens, I usually choose my blue. Between my pens, I pick my blue pen. Among, that means things that are not individual. You are among friends here. We're not picking from one or from a group. You're part of a community here, among friends, okay? We're going to stop there. For my students, I want you to work on Aztec spelling trouble words.